Hi, Pisces. There's only probably a few that are going to actually have my face. People have been complaining. Oh, where are you? I'm here because I'm so animated. All right, so this is September 2022. I did go ahead and premeditate. I do have two cards, but I want to get what I received out, and then I'll show you. And as it is Virgo season, I have used a Celtic and holistic and all that, okay? So, definitely in your 12th house, which is where Pisces rules. Could be having some prominent dreams. This is a general, by the way, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're going to hear the baby cats fighting in the background. It's 9:40 in the morning. They're full of piss and vinegar. If you need something more specific, please go to Taurean.com. You will find plenty of options there. Anyways, it's almost like a bipolar effect, the highest of the high and the lowest of the low. I kept getting something, a place someone calls home, but it's not an actual place. It's a feeling. And it's like they're trying to bring the material and the dream aspect, the non-physical world together. Sorry, my view is here. My camera's here. I'm waiting on my extension, so you will see me dart around. This is something about meeting up with a person that's going to promise almost a losing of yourself again. And I say again. Trying to hold on to a cloud, though. A lot of water and poison, and I keep seeing a candle. Someone's got a Christ consciousness, and that is exactly why the self-sacrifice is going on here. There's an emergence of an important relationship from what I can tell. It's so, going to be showing something that you missed or mistaken. So this is a person from the past. It's like you have to write something beautiful. Your psychic gift was off. So maybe you need to apologize and actually be open about that. Stop looking to other people for fulfillment, though, because that's not your purpose. Okay? Someone who comes in is supposed to, merge with you. Okay, now I'm going to go on to what I pulled. We're 3 minutes in. So this is the Celtic deck. Own first gorse. I don't know if I'm saying that right. My apologies. Okay. That is number 17. You're with me as much as I have not went through these. I thought they would be perfect for YouTube, especially this month, so I did get them. Totem is honeybee, magpie, which is an eye for shiny golden treasure, kind of like the crow, right? Deity, Lu, Persephone, the maiden aspect of the goddess. Okay, she is Hades, trickery, Persephone is. The letter is O. Keyword is fulfillment and abundance. Sweetness, hope, persistence, links the inner and outer world. That's intriguing right there. Gathering together what you need to ensure progress. They're very lengthy. That's why I thought they'd be very good for here. It's all about fulfillment and abundance. We are encouraged to share what we have with others and to practice sweetness in our life. The day before the spring equinox is often called the day of the gorse. Persephone returns to her mother, Demeter, and new growth begins a whole new cycle. This is continuing to bloom with bright golden yellow flowers that represent hope. This plant differs from broom in that has sharp thorns. It's a persistent bush that can grow almost anywhere. Thus, our attitude of gratitude and appreciation can be applied to any situation as well. Its connection to the god, Lu, and his bright light of inspiration brings a fire aspect to this ogum. The ogum for this bush is on and the letter O. That's interesting on its own right there, right? how it said you can bring appreciation and gratitude no matter where you are. It's a state of mind. And how I said you were longing for something that wasn't really a place, but a feeling. It represents abundance and a hallmark generosity. You're encouraged to share what you have with others now, and giving the best way to receive is all about sweetness. How do you create the nectar of honey in your life? Cultivate an atmosphere of light and cooperation. Work with others to create good. It's a perfect time to give gratitude for what you have, count your blessings, and be willing to stand as a light for others at this time and share your illumination. Besides the renewal promised in the spring equinox, so there's your time frame, the spring equinox for this feeling, this person, okay? It links the inner and outer world and the doorway through which we receive abundance and love. Maintain connection with the mystery that keep our hopes alive no matter what trials or tribulations have come our way. The bush suggests you develop the skill of collecting. You're gathering around what you need to reach your goal or destination. You are collecting what you need to reap a result, like the magpie who is attracted to golden treasures. You too are gathering together what is valuable to aid you in your pursuit. And consider what you are creating, what you're collecting. Do you cultivate sweetness or distress and drama? If you have a goal, collect good people around you for support. It ensures fertility and the renewal of life force. You're connected to vision and inspiration in a time of new ideas and plans, and keep the golden hue of hope and persist with actual faith, not self-sabotage mindset, not getting in your own way, not letting people talk you into something that, you know, you don't feel good about. I don't know. Taurus got this one, which was something coming back around. It's right under yours. Like the decay and the coming back together, and that was like all the way till October 15th. If you have any of those placements, you can go watch that one. And then, do I have this right? Again, celebrating, we have the Herb Tarot. It's 10 of Water, the Red Clover. It's a beautiful card though, isn't it? I mean, it looks so refreshing, and it looks like spring. I mean, it literally looks like spring. Insanity. Come on now. Hey, you. Okay. Taste the nectar of deep nourishment. Serenity rises from the roots of gratitude. Compost breeds contentment. Do I need to read more? I mean, it kind of backs it up. Stella Phoenix. Fresh red clover blossoms dry on a sunny windowsill. A jar of flowers sits on a table, and some are placed in a glass teapot. A loved rainbow mug holds the steaming green tea, and bees visit the purple field beyond the window. Serenity is born from nourishment of the soul. Experience joy and stability of your dreams coming to life. And the deep taproot of red clover restores the soil underground. Restoring the soil underground. Like Persephone? My God, what's going on here? Humans and animals above ground are delighted when you feel refreshed and happy. Freely share your good fortune with others. Radiate peace and abundance. It needs to be planted only once to flourish on its own, and to trust your wishes to unfold without interference. The tea is also delicious as it is healing, and the road to well-being can be filled with harmony, and it can be this good. So you know what this sounds like to me automatically with my meditation and these two cards? You want to, but you're terrified because someone may be filling your head with some nonsense, right? And you're just needing to actually get a stable plan. And around spring, you bring that crap back to life. Okay, sit on the earth and taste the nectar of red clover flowers, one petal at a time. Dance barefoot with gratitude in a field of clover to find serenity. And enjoy a daily red clover infusion to find contentment and give the used herbs back to the earth. Whatever, it's still a lovely picture. Now, there's something about the situation you're just not sure of. Whatever's going on in your life. It doesn't feel secure, and it almost feels like, Jesus, someone is so stuck in their head and like just trying to avoid certain things. Almost like, hey, this hurts, but it's better for me to make these things up or think that this is gone, this opportunity is gone. But you have secret enemies, I keep getting, that don't really help fuel your inspirations and stuff, right? It's almost like they exploit you. They use the visions and corrupt them. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. That is a new opportunity coming to you. Also, springtime. We have the Fool, which to me is you and Aries. Okay, again, springtime. Starting over. But you can't be foolish. Like, you can't be under the influence of this is going to be better this time and in some, you know, false reality, because the internet and dating sites alone are killing the dating world. There is no depth. People think when something hard comes along, they're not for them. That's what makes or break. There's a reflecting mirror aspect from what I'm getting. And no, I'm not meaning twin flame. I'm saying a mirror, right? Like you're being your own con artist of setting yourself up for failure from what I'm getting. I keep getting that conversion, that religion, sitting on that high stool for someone. You better get over that Christ consciousness, right? You may be dealing with someone who is psychic and you're not able to read your own visions, and it's like it turns into some nightmare aspect instead of seeing like the actual message in it. Music is going to help you, but I feel like you may be around people who are literally criminals. And it's like your thoughts turn bad luck on yourself because I don't think you understand the karma, the actual spelling of your thoughts and stuff. Two of Pentacles is wanting to merge together with someone but being unsure about it if we're talking about relationships, a business, whatever, a contract. Now, she looks super strong and stable, and you can balance both, but you have to be grounded. You have to have your feet on the ground, whether your ideas and your emotions are crazy at all times when you run a business or you're in a relationship. That's what can happen. Someone has to be stable and grounded, and you have to think. You can't be foolish, right? Can't run off just this is too hard. I can't think of it. All right. Yeah. Now the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Aries, Pisces is what we're dealing with here. Because I got the Hermit, I got the Page of Pentacles, I got the Two of Pentacles. Anyways. Okay. I don't know. Are you getting some money and you don't know what to do with it? Is there a death coming? Is someone, yeah, this feels very lost in the fog and maybe getting some money and not knowing how to deal with it, or you're waiting on money. I hate to say it, guys. This is some type of like psychiatric issue from what I'm getting. This is what needs to happen, which is stability, which is, again, to me, spring. Hey! Right? The girl's beating up the boy, just so you know. Stella's beating up Phoenix. It's so funny. I wouldn't rush. You need a real plan or it's going to fall through because you're going to be your own worst enemy getting in your own way again. I'm like, what time is it? It's like you fall under a spell, imagination too soon, right? You get an idea and then it's off we go, but you need to actually apply the physical aspect to it, and then it's going to work out. That's the funds coming together, the idea, the inspiration, getting out from under someone who was maybe lying to you, conning you. God, there's just so much here, you know? Right, so you really... Three of Swords and the High Priestess. You broke your own heart. Okay, you broke your own heart from what I can tell. You know it now, or you soon will. But that's okay, because once you get a grip on reality and realize, you know, maybe someone had an input with that family, friend, foe, they're gonna bring it to you, but with a lot of learned lessons. Okay, there is no in and out anymore. It's you do this and you will be stable. Okay, And in order to get over the hurt, you have to talk about it in order to have a stable, yeah, that's Ace of Swords, Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles. This is Pisces. You're going to go look the water signs of Pisces 3 weeks back. Okay, the message is still the same for me here. You were supposed to co-create with a person and you pushed them away. That person's supposed to be coming back, but more on a business front for you guys to be able to build something stable with your inspiration. But you have to get off this Christ consciousness, because this is all spiritual. The High Priestess, the Fool, the money. This is, you know, intuition and building something together. Okay, whatever that is. Whatever that is, Persephone is coming back. Persephone has been lost. Definitely lost. It's almost like the friend is the enemy, and the enemy that you think is the enemy is actually your friend, and that's what's going to come out. Like, you're gonna realize that you accused someone of something that was not true, and it's actually the other way around, or a situation and very mistaken. Okay, it's gonna be fixed. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have the Phoenix. Huh. Okay. Resurrection. Surrender to change. Exactly. Okay. That is number 29. I feel like every time I do a Pisces reading, I get hungry. Why? Okay. Appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success this time. Okay, this is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes as Phoenix approaches me now. I call him Phoenix because he is white with his ears, feet, and tail ash gray. So, anyways. From one ending directly into a new beginning, the Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole, the new and even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship or a dynamic within one, an end of a job, a project, or even a life, which I kind of felt for someone so they could get the finances to do what they needed. But they had to go through that heartbreak first. This sucks, guys. I'm sorry. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstance. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively what it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavor, for a rebirth is imminent. See, I said something from, or someone is definitely coming back. It's challenging you. And a gentle reminder to let go, and what doesn't work fall away, and maybe you're not allowing those things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know it's not the best for you to create for yourself. It's not the best for you, for your life. There's so much here, you know, and they're trying to help you. They're trying to align things for you. But the spring equinox, it depends, I think, on your region for time frames. So hit that that like, that share, subscribe, comment, go to taureaneye.com, book your reading. It's been the same for like a month now, though. I'll catch you on the flip side.